participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air, it's Bachmeier. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Got enough for the first. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. Wheels it in now outside. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He'll take the deep shot. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention there. Oh, he's got some space. Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend it.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense has it. But not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, and he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's in open space downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Tootin. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Reads it, fires complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. Speeding down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
Nah, I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. There he goes! Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'd love to make the this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awful.
The sneak scores it. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Rides the back on the option, the give. Runs through the flying the friendly skies. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff